Sega is back again this time with another Sonic game, but lately the quality has been slipping of these games. Does this game succeed or fall flat on its face? Story. Well, the story for the game is pretty simple. Eggman lures Sonic in only to fire a giant laser at him and at the planet Earth. He succeeds in blowing up the Earth pretty much into 8 different pieces, and he as well turns Sonic into the Werehog. More on that later. As well as turning Sonic into the Werehog, a giant creature called the Dark Guy is released from the Earth, and everything looks pretty gloomy right now for Sonic and friends. And if that isn't bad enough, no, Eggman has more plans. He's gonna jettison Sonic into space. After this, Sonic meets his friend Chip, and they go on a quest to save the world by restoring the Chaos Emeralds. Gameplay. Well, Sonic's gameplay is definitely great, but more on that in a couple seconds. First of all, you start the game by going around the Earth and choosing different continents that you want to go to. These are basically the hub worlds of the game. In these different hub worlds, you can run around, you can talk to people, and you can accept little side quest missions that really don't last that long. You can also listen to the soundtrack of the game in a special room. You can even go to Encyclopedia and look about enemies and stuff. And you can watch the different cutscenes of the game here too. There are also different areas in these hubs called Gaia Gates. In these Gaia Gates, you can basically enter levels. Sonic's platforming is pretty much, well, jumping to different areas and off springs and stuff. But it's really all about the speed, which is made even more faster by some of the new mechanics like the boost. Sonic gets a certain amount of rings, you can run at light speed through almost the whole entire level. It's really fast and one of the best new mechanics. Nothing new except for, oh wait no, the homing attack has got a new lock-on control, and the springs return, as well as time-sensitive button presses where you press them at a certain time to get to a higher point in the level. B button can crouch through things, and Sonic has sort of a sideswipe way to dodge things real quick with the LB and RB. Sonic can even drift in this game like a car using the B button, but sometimes it just really doesn't work and fails this way. Something also new is the 2Ds. That's right, while you're playing as Sonic, you can play 2D versions. Basically, you'll go 2D throughout a level, and these places are definitely the best of what Sonic has, and many Sonic players will like them. Every once in a while, you'll fight a boss battle, which will pretty much be either Eggman or some Dark Guy. But I strongly stress that these boss battles are way, way too easy. You'll hit your enemy once, and then you can keep hitting him over and over again, and he won't do a single thing. It's really sad, actually. I guess they're a little bit challenging, but still. Then we have the Werehog. Well, the Werehog has lots of beat-em-up fighting, and some mild platforming. And that's pretty much it for the Werehog. Every once in a while you'll hit a boss fight in the level, but there's just only about 2 or 3 bosses, so they're not really that good. You collect experience points throughout the game as playing as the Werehog to get new moves, but it's just too repetitive. The Werehog just doesn't have enough fun as the Sonic levels, and you probably might not like it as much. But it's still pretty good gameplay, so don't make fun of it that much. At least Sega's trying to do something new. Now, at the end of each Sonic or Werehog level, you'll be graded on a rank, and S is probably going to be the best you're going to get. Also, a new mention is the Tails flying levels, which are reminiscent of the Sonic Adventure levels. In these, you basically have to press buttons at a certain time and you'll defeat your enemies. Graphics. The graphics of the game are stunning. To the water effects, to the mountainside, to everything. It looks great. You can see the reflection in their shoes. The CG is made very, very well. Lots of thought put into it. Some of the best CG we've ever seen. It's just really, really stunning. Even in-game, some of the villages and mountains and stuff, even the sky look great. Look friggin' gorgeous. Then I do have a few complaints. There are a lot of bland textures, and every once in a while, the people in the towns just don't look like they would in real life. Sound effects. Well, for voice-wise, yeah, I don't mind anybody except for Chip. He just really doesn't have a very good voice. It just annoys me. I guess he's a bit funny, but not really good for comic relief. The rest of the characters, I don't mind Jason Griffith or Tails' voice or any of them. They're fine for me. Eggman's great. They're all good. I don't mind the voice acting. Although, we do have some good sound effects. The rings, running through water, it all sounds fine. The music is great as well with Alaska and all the other different levels. It's definitely not going to beat Sonic Adventure 2, but I don't think any soundtrack can beat Sonic Adventure 2. And to those of you who did not believe Chow would be put into the game, Chow are put into the game, just not the way you'd like. It's only one little Easter egg level, and you have to collect 10 of them. You can't raise them or anything. It's just, yeah, kind of sucks. And now are my ratings. Also, for those of you who wanted to know, yes, Super Sonic is playable at the end of the game in the final boss battle, as he is in every Sonic game. Well, thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya!